I guess we ready to start. Y'all ready to go? Y'all ready to go already? Everybody got drinks? Everybody got libations or whatever they call it?
I've been lit all day, so it's been my day off. So
That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, so guess we get cracking. What's going on there? I can't even talk. What's going on, everybody? It's Deez Nuts, and my name is Nathan Speed.
DJ, what's going on?
What up? What up?
You gotta introduce yourself, Mr. Dallas.
What up? I'm Mr. Dallas, known in Roadrunner, but I also rap, known as Jutsu. Got a crew, Love Block. Nate said he wanted to, talk about some different issues because I'm an artist, but I'm also gay. So, looking forward to talking. Yeah, like you didn't know that?
That's why you're drinking that drink like that.
I've been drinking gin straight all night, like so that's not really gay, but
straight. You drinking straight gin? You were drinking drink. How come you couldn't say you were drinking gin gay instead of straight?
Because gay would have been with like some mango, watermelon.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Who we got down on the bottom right here? Who's this guy? Pete.
Medicated Pete, what's up?
Don't change.
What's going on, man?
Don't change.
You got a ghost in the hallway?
What's that?
Pete got a ghost in the hallway watching the show over his shoulder?
I know, right? Hopefully your mom ain't getting changed over there. How's your mom doing?
She's good.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Good. Pete's birthday, everybody.
Tonight?
Nah, it was 2 days ago.
Tuesday.
Oh shit.
Happy birthday, Pete.
Put that down. Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday.
Thanks, man.
Cheers.
Yeah, I wanted to come out, but Chase had baseball. He had football. So I had to rush out and go. You know how my life is.
Yo, Chase is the Renaissance man. Like he's a Renaissance man at 8 years old. Like I admire him.
Yeah.
He's something.
And he wants to do this stuff. This isn't me forcing him. This isn't his mom making him do it. Yeah, he wants to do it. He's looking for the next thing. He's like, Dad, I know you got me signed up for basketball. I know you got me signed up for baseball. Let's go.
He about to hit lacrosse.
Yeah, probably rugby, lacrosse, whatever. If he wants to do it, we'll support him.
Yeah, that's all you can do.
That's dope.
You see his jump rope? Like he's determined to nail this jump rope thing. Like, but that's him.
I saw the first video the other day. The day it didn't go well.
It didn't go well that day. But the other day he went real good. So, So we're gonna have some fun here. So today we're gonna talk about I guess is it gay and alternate lifestyles, I guess they call it. I don't know. Now, there's no bashing here, but we're gonna have fun with it. All right.
Okay.
Everybody at this point in our human existence, gay is not to say infiltrated, but it's been there. It's not going anywhere. People act like it's taboo. It's like you're out of the ordinary if you're gay, and I guess media feeds into it because there's a type of energy surrounding gay. Oh, if you're gay, well, that means you gotta like this and that. Like just like with straight, if you're straight, you gotta be a construction worker. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to live a certain type of life based on what you like to do behind closed doors. Because that's really, in my opinion, that gay or straight, it only matters behind closed doors. It doesn't matter in the streets. Now, some people go not to say too far. I don't want to say too far, but there are people who are extreme on all levels. So you see, there's a guy I know that the stuff that he wears walking down the street, I'm like, what are you doing? That's his thing, and that's cool. But it's like a peacock. It keeps him happy. You know what I'm saying? It's his thing, and there won't be no bashing. But I mean, that's his business,
Yeah.
I mean,
Was that Pete?
That's me.
Are you gonna say something?
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay. But Dallas has.
I think he was just agreeing with you.
Okay. So Dallas as a gay male.
Uh-huh.
Do you feel that you're like that it's a struggle to be masculine and not be feminine and still be gay?
You know what though? I think that I've always like recognized my masculine side and addressed it, but it took a while for me to fully like recognize and acknowledge and even be proud of my feminine, softer side that's there.
Right.
But in doing that, honestly, it made me feel more like a man, because it's like, this is something that like femininity is like taboo, even though like, even in the gay community, like if you're femme, that's actually what's pushed on TV. Still, like femininity is still, it's like you got to be aggressive with your femininity, because like femininity is sometimes taboo. And so it took a lot for me to just recognize that within myself. But when I did it, it made me feel like more like a man. It made me feel like I can look myself in the mirror and live in my truth no matter who I'm around. So it was it was a struggle, but once I overcame it, it made me feel stronger.
Okay. That makes sense. I've never been gay before, so I don't know how this goes.
And you know what? I think us as gay people, we kind of ride that line too. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though, like, even if I'm not like for example, like a transsexual or like a cross dresser, like I'm not, my femininity isn't recognized that way. I still, if you get to know me and understand certain mannerisms and understand certain way that I move, there is certain femininity in there, and you'll get, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I feel like my masculinity is more present, but my femininity definitely you see as you get to know me. And it's like I ride that line even as me,
Okay. Now when now I've known you for a while now, and when I first met you, I didn't think gay at all, but I did notice some mannerisms. I was like, all right, this guy, and I know this may sound horrible, I'm not a gay hater, I have no problem with anybody of anything, but I noticed that you talked a few times and you showed your wrists. All right, and I don't, that's just something that I see with a lot of gay people that I know, gay friends. I have a gay brother, gay cousins, aunts, whatever. It's something about the wrist doing this.
It's just that little, that's that spice. Like, it's that extra spice we got. It's that paprika that we got sprinkled over. Just that little extra kick, that comes out,
That's what's up. Now, when did you realize that the gay lifestyle was something that you, I don't know if the word is embraced or it just felt like that just felt most natural to you? When did you realize it?
When we talk about lifestyle, sometimes, like I think when you say lifestyle, sometimes I think like gay community as well. And like
that's where I want to go with my question. Go ahead.
Because I was just gonna say, like, I mean, in terms of just embracing having sex with men and relations with men and being confident in that, I would say that after I got out of high school, like completely confident, I felt like I was kind of in the dark. Like that's when I kind of entered my closet. It's like I was in the dark. There's nobody in high school who could see me. I was going and meeting people in North Jersey. I'm from Long Branch. You know what I'm saying? So it was like I could hide a little bit, but in 18, I was more comfortable to do it within myself. But I knew probably once I started hitting puberty. So whatever, 14, like I stole my dad's magazines, but I wasn't focused on, I guess, what I was supposed to be focused on. I was focused on the other thing, so.
Okay, all right. Like every now and again, when I'm watching porn, and it comes to when, like dude's banging the girl out and it's just a man ass on the screen, I gotta go like this sometimes.
Even like, not even the ass though, but like even like the dick, like it's, you see it in straight porn. It's very present, and if you want to see a big dick, like you can still look in straight porn and get that, so it's like.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's the part that but it's
I never looked at it that way, but
yeah, I know, right? Wow, now
right.
I'm starting to. I'm gonna go talk to myself in the mirror tonight, like
It's like
maybe you should watch porn at all.
I knew some dudes where they said they only looked at lesbian porn. You know what I'm saying? They're like, I'm so straight, I don't want to see the dick, so I'm gonna just.
Oh, that's a red flag. That's a red flag.
Right? You're doing too much.
Way too much.
Because,
but like you were saying about the community, excuse me. I I'm not gay. I'm uncle gay, aunt gay, family members, same as Nate, no problem, nothing like that. But when you were talking about transgenders and gay males, gay females, where I how did I say where I pull back a little bit is the newer logo. How do you feel about that? Oh, that's where I wanted to start at. Just because you're gay, as you know, black men, we kind of like take the plight on black men. We can't act a certain way in a certain area because you're representing all that. Do you feel like you're representing all gay just because you're gay? Because
No,
that's what people think.
Yeah, and they definitely put me in my box and put you in a box when that was my like biggest hesitation on, you know what I'm saying, like coming out as being gay, because it was like I didn't want to put all that stereotype on me. And it's honestly because I honestly don't, me personally, I don't honestly fit in that box 100% other than being attracted sexually to masculinity. It's like I really don't fit in that gay stereotype box. And there's certain issues that if we talk about, even if I talk about with other gay men, like they probably wouldn't agree with me. You know what I'm saying? Because I like I've definitely found myself even being on the outside, even in a gay surrounding or a gay.
Yeah, but that doesn't make you wrong, though. It doesn't make you right, but it doesn't make you wrong. You know what I mean? Like, just because your opinion is different than the masses or the majority, it doesn't make you wrong. It doesn't make them wrong either. I'm not trying to, portray either side to be wrong, but most people don't think about that. Sometimes it can be both. You know what I mean?
Most times
people can't accept it. People just say, no, what? Oh, you know what you say? Most times it's both.
I would say that in general, like most times it's that gray area, it's that middle, that's the truth. And I feel like in terms of like bringing it back to gay, like I feel like just so many gay men, they feel rejected by the Black community that they fully try to be embraced in the gay community. And that is two different things. You know what I'm saying? Like the Black community and then the gay community. And I feel like sometimes they just feel so rejected. And it's like, I'm accepted for who, quote unquote, who I am, within this community. So I'm just going to fully embrace that. And I think it's been a little bit different for me. Like I've been discriminated against being Black more than as being gay. Yeah. So I have a different experience.
Yeah. So you got a question, Pete?
Yeah. So I mean, let me ask you, what was your name again?
My name's Dallas.
Dallas. Yeah. Okay. So I had a question. So what would I be considered in the like looking at me and stuff? What in the gay community? What would I be considered?
I'm not sure.
Is he a hunk, a bear? What would he be?
I'm trying to think. I mean, I get you're skinny, so I guess you'd be a twink.
A flex, Pete, flex.
You might be a twink. You're a little bit skinny, or
I'm a skinny guy, so yeah.
Or yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, are you gay yourself or no?
No, but I mean, if I were in the community, in the gay community, I'd be a twink.
I feel like that'd be the closest probably that you'd be. Yeah, probably a twink. Like I said,
what does that mean? What does that mean?
That's like skinny.
How do you define twink? How do you define
like
twink?
I mean, usually twink is skinny, young. It's like skinny, young, hairless. But I mean, like you're skinny and you're hairless.
Yeah, definitely.
Twink?
Definitely have,
like that sounds offensive, though. It feels offensive to like, you know what I'm saying? It feels close to nigga. I don't know. It just am I wrong? I don't know. I didn't know what it meant, but I definitely something way vulgar than that.
I mean, I will say that twink in general, it does apply to, white men as well. So I wouldn't say that it's racist. Yeah. Like I said, it pertains to skinny, hairless, and usually, like I said, typically young. But,
look like bubble gum. That means you look like
like
bubblegum.
18, 19, typically. Wow. But like he was 2 out of 3, so that was the first that I went with.
You know, it's funny. That's Little Bow Wow's name in Fast and the Furious.
What?
What?
It's not Twink.
Yeah, fact.
Yo, you're wild.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I've heard that way back in the day. And when I heard that, I was like, "Is this a sign? Are they? It's subliminal?" Like, but yeah, that was his name in the movie.
His name was Twink. I never picked that up.
I don't remember that. I watched that movie several times. I think that would ring a bell. But back to my second question, as it pertains to the community, like I said, I have no problem with either, but it baffles me when we get down the list of the stuff that they've added. Do you agree with that? Because what somebody feels that they are is a little different than sexuality. It's like they're trying to grab onto that same
so you're
plight or whatever.
You're talking about are you talking about transgenders?
No, like I don't want to say that's normal, but like male, female, transgenders is normal, and I don't know if there's anything else, but like the questionable, all the extra stuff that they've had in the past few
like
years.
pansexual and
all that stuff. Like how do you feel about that? Obviously,
I feel like at the end of the day, you either like a man or you like a woman or you like both. It's like I feel like it's that simple. I do think like with all them extra labels, pansexual and what's the other ones? Like it's like
I don't know, like questionable.
I feel like
LGBTQ.
I feel like gay straight bi is really it. Because it don't matter if you like man or women, or if you're just open to everything. It's like at the end of the day, it's man or it's woman. It don't matter
and
how
it's
many
just
labels.
People wanting a label and to be a part of something.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying,
and
right?
Just because that's acceptable too. Like I think about Caitlyn Jenner. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like they suckered him into making the transition that he made because maybe he was a little bit more feminine, and it's a little bit harder to say I'm a man, but I'm a little bit more feminine, so I'm a woman. You know what I'm saying? It's like they sucker you into these labels. So I gotta be transgender. Yeah. I gotta be pansexual. I gotta be. It's either you like men, you like women, or you like both. Like at the end of the day, those are your only options unless you're having sex with animals or something. Like, what are you doing? Like that's your only option.
Exactly.
I applaud that all day. So here's what I put together.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm saying here's what I put together. I want to see what your I guess is what your gay what your eyes see. What's appealing to you? Like what kind of guy is appealing to you? All right. So before you say anything, I made a little reel of guys, and I want you to let me know what you think. All right.
All right. I like this game.
Hey, these nuts. Yo, we gotta discuss elf tits, man.
Hopefully, he's not one of the guys.
We gotta tell Dallas about the elf tits.
Oh yeah, that's right. But we'll get back to that in a second.
Is he one of the guys? Like, I hope not.
All right, so he's one of the guys.
Oh my God.
That's a bear. That's a bear, isn't it?
That's a bear. Definitely.
I can kick that out easily.
Now, is this something you'd be attracted to?
No.
You said that real quick.
No, thank you. I think he's just out of my time zone. I was born in 1990, so that leopard suit is not gonna do it for me.
Jeez. Jeez, Speed. I was 2 years out of high school. I was in 7th grade.
I was 40. All right, so here we go. Let's go.
All right, I'm with it.
I think I got you guys all still on. Here we go. Now let's see the next one. All right.
All right.
Here it comes. It'll take a little longer.
In a minute.
Okay. He got X. See, this is the thing about X. Are we pausing it?
Yeah, it's gonna run for like 20 seconds.
So we're like, wait. So we're doing like actual because this is two dead men now. Like there's there's
I didn't pick them because they're dead.
You picked two.
Well, I mean
X. I mean, like a person like what though? I dated a dude like X, a dude who has a lot of heart and a lot of passion. But because X was conflicted and in pain, and I've dated some people like that. And it's like, so it's kind of like how like with women, it's like it's not really worth the drama. Like it's like You can have sex with a person like X, but you're not going to fall in love. Not if you know what's good for you.
Well, I'm not gonna have sex with him, but yeah, I got you. All right, let's see what we got here. All right. Let's see what you.
Yeah.
All right, see now. All right, I'm glad you picked Morris Chestnut now, because for a personal preference for me, I personally like a thicker, muscular guy. Like, I don't like a super ripped guy. I like, dang, all right, come on now. we was on Morris.
Back to Morris.
Like, he just has like a thick muscle. And
Right.
so me personally, I'm personally weak towards a thick muscle, like somebody who, like, you can tell used to be fat but then started working out and it done got toned up.
Okay.
So like that would definitely be closer to my preference.
Okay. All right, let's see.
Hell
Danny
no.
Danny DeVito?
Hell no. Thank you.
Oh.
We don't even need to have a conversation. It's just hell no.
Yo, short fat man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even damn, you know.
Hell no.
No?
Hell no.
Magic Johnson's little son?
And here's the thing, though. I have dated guys with some level of femininity in them. And even me, like, as a masculine gay man, even though I like men, I still need a little bit of femininity in my partner. But I think he's just a little bit too much for me. Like, I still like men. I don't want to be with a full girl or someone who mostly identifies as a girl, especially a man.
Right.
Like, you know, like a little bit of femininity.
Why? What do you?
I mean, the definition.
What is your opinion?
The definition of being gay is being attracted to masculinity, right? Like a man being attracted to masculinity. If a man mostly embraces femininity, then for me, it's like the assignment was missed.
Right.
So how do they get stereotyped as the feminine side?
I feel like it's just
how do they get the most representation?
I think it's because there's two representation in the gay community. If you look, it's the super feminine guy, and then it's the DL guy. So the DL guy would want to date someone that's very, very close to being feminine. It's like he still likes men, but he likes women still too, or he wants to portray that he still likes women as well, or dating or having sex with a way feminine man makes him feel less gay. You know what I'm saying? So if you look at the two images, the DL man would love the super feminine guy. It's kind of like even with heterosexuality, where the thug would love the bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like in a way, it's that same thing. It's like the DL guy's gonna love the super feminine because those are the two images that we portray. But they don't really show men like me, gay men like me, that's in the middle, that's still a man that embraces what I like. You know what I'm still saying?
Right.
Like they don't show that like publicly. It's either DL or super feminine.
Okay.
So what do you think about? All right, so for me, my experience was gay. My uncle was gay, but the family that my mother's brother was gay. He died at 28 of age in 1989. That's when I moved down south. Anyway, you know, that's part of the background. But my point with that is we just didn't talk about the fact that he was gay. It was just known, but it was like silence. And, you know, as you get older, you ask your family the questions. They was like, that's just what we did. We just don't talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So I think that is a lot to come with the Black community. They just don't talk about it because they don't necessarily shun the child. They shun the behavior because they, you know what I mean? They don't want that, but
I
they don't
think they
want
don't
to lose their child
understand
or
it.
family member. Which is what you do when you don't understand it, you're afraid of it, and that's, you know. Go ahead.
And when you're heterosexual, like it's like I don't think it's meant for you to understand. Like even if we're gonna go into the Bible, like regardless of what happened with Sodom and Gomorrah and all that mess, like being gay was in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Meaning that it was happening for a very long time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's not new, and I don't think it's something for straight people to understand, but just to accept that this exists. It's kind of like, you know, and I'm going off base a little bit, but I'll bring it back. But it's kind of like how I even learned how to accept myself, because it's like in life, name something that doesn't have an opposite. There's not a concept that we live in and that exists today that doesn't have the
Yin and yang.
opposite. So it's like if heterosexuality is one thing, then it's homosexuality is the opposite. Bisexuality may be the middle. Like that, I mean, in most things, it's like it's wet, it's dry, it's damp. You know what I'm saying? It's light,
Yeah.
it's dark, it's evening or morning. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, in most concepts of life, it's those three extremes. And so for me, like that's how I got comfortable, because it's like it's just the other side of the spectrum where I just happen to be as a man, I'm sexually attracted to masculinity. You know what I'm saying? Like I still have a level of attraction to femininity, but it's not sexual. It's more so camaraderie. But it's the same way as straight men, where it's like you feel a camaraderie with masculinity, but you're sexually attracted to femininity. It's like it's just the opposite. It's just the other side of the coin.